Hello, dear English learners. Welcome back to another helpful and exciting episode. I'm so happy you're here today because we are going to talk about something very important, something that can truly change your life. Yes, today we are talking about how to become fluent in English. Why are you learning English? Maybe you want to travel with confidence, study in another country, get a better job, talk to people from around the world. No matter your reason, there is one big challenge most learners face: fluency, the ability to speak naturally and confidently without always thinking too much. Have you ever felt this way? Nervous when speaking English? Struggling to find the right words? Wishing to speak like a native speaker? If you said yes to any of these, this episode is for you. So please stay with me until the end. Let's talk like friends. Imagine we are sitting in a cozy cafe, drinking a warm cup of tea or coffee. We are relaxed. No stress. No pressure. Just two friends talking about how to improve your English. Sounds nice, right? Here's the truth about fluency. Many learners think they must know every grammar rule, use big, difficult words, speak with perfect pronunciation. But that's not true. Fluency is not about being perfect. Fluency is about confidence, practice, speaking without fear, understanding others easily, enjoying real conversations. Why fluency matters. When you are fluent in English, many doors open for you. You can travel the world, make new friends, get better job offers, enjoy books, songs, and movies in English. Fluency gives you freedom and power. What we'll do today. In this episode, I will share with you 5 powerful tips to improve your English fluency. Step-by-step ideas that are simple and natural. You don't need a teacher. You don't need to live in an English-speaking country. You don't need to study 10 hours a day. All you need is the right mindset, the right kind of practice, and I will help you with that. So, what is fluency? Let's understand it clearly. Many people think fluency means speaking very fast, using big, complicated words, having a perfect accent. But this is not true. Real fluency means speaking clearly and comfortably, speaking without too much hesitation, being able to express your thoughts easily. Think about your own language. In your native language, do you always speak fast? Do you always use fancy words? Do you never make mistakes? Of course not. Even native speakers pause sometimes, correct themselves, forget words, make mistakes, but they keep going. That's fluency. Fluency versus accuracy. Let's talk about an important difference. Fluency is speaking naturally, communicating with ease, not stopping too often. Accuracy is using perfect grammar, saying every word correctly, speaking without mistakes. Accuracy is helpful, yes, but don't let it stop you from speaking. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. Fluency and accuracy are not the same. Yes, accuracy is important, but fluency and accuracy are two different things. Let me explain with an example. Imagine 2 learners. Learner A speaks slowly but perfectly. They always stop to think about grammar and try to be correct. But they can't have a smooth, natural conversation. Learner B speaks naturally and confidently. They make small grammar mistakes, but they keep talking without fear. So, who is more fluent? It's Learner B. You don't need to be perfect to speak English well. You just need to communicate clearly and feel confident. My advice? Don't wait until your English is perfect. Start speaking now. Practice now. Fluency will come with time. Common myths about fluency. Let's look at some myths that stop people from becoming fluent and the truth behind them. Myth 1. I need to learn thousands of words. Truth. You don't need a big vocabulary. You just need the right and useful words for daily conversation. Myth 2. I need a perfect accent. Truth. You don't need to sound like a native speaker. Many fluent people have accents. What matters is that people understand you. Myth 3. I must live in an English-speaking country. Truth. You can become fluent from anywhere. Use the internet to listen, speak, and connect with English speakers. Myth 4. Fluency means speaking fast. Truth. Fluency means speaking clearly and naturally, not fast. Myth 5. I'm too old to become fluent. Truth. You can become fluent at any age. Many people learn English in their 40s, 50s, and even 60s. Age is not a barrier. Practice and motivation are the key. What fluency really looks like. A fluent English speaker understands English when listening, responds naturally in conversations, doesn't stop too often to think about grammar, explains ideas clearly, feels confident speaking, even with small mistakes. Remember, even fluent speakers make mistakes sometimes, but they don't stop, they keep going. How to know if you're becoming fluent? Ask yourself these questions. Can I understand spoken English without always translating in my head? Can I answer questions without too much thinking? Can I share my ideas and opinions in English? Can I talk for 5 to 10 minutes without many long pauses? Do I feel okay speaking, even if I make mistakes? If you said yes to some of these, great job. You're already on your way to fluency. If you said not yet, that's okay. Fluency takes time and you're still growing. Now you understand what fluency really means. It's not about being perfect. It's not about speaking fast. It's about speaking comfortably, naturally, and with confidence. And guess what? You're just getting started. In this part, I'll show you 5 simple and powerful steps to help you speak English more fluently. These steps are easy, practical, and you can start them today. Let's begin your journey to fluency. Rock it. Step 1. Listen, listen, listen. One big mistake learners make is not listening enough. Most people try to speak first, but without good listening, speaking is hard. Think about babies. They don't start talking right away. First, they listen to their parents for many months. Then, slowly, they start to speak. You can do the same. The more you listen, the easier it will be to speak. What can you listen to? English podcasts like this one. Audiobooks, start with easy ones. Movies and TV shows with subtitles first, then without. YouTube videos. Real conversations between native speakers. How to listen effectively. Listen every day, even just 10 to 15 minutes. Don't try to translate everything. Listen to the same audio many times. Try the shadowing technique. Listen and repeat right after the speaker. With daily listening, your brain will get used to English. Soon, you'll start speaking more naturally. Step 2. Speak every day, even if you're alone. You don't need perfect English to start speaking. Speak from the beginning. Even if you don't have a speaking partner, you can still practice alone. Try these methods. Self-talk. Talk to yourself about your day or your thoughts. Describe your surroundings. I see a red chair. The sky is blue. Read aloud. Read books or articles out loud to improve pronunciation. Shadowing. Listen to a sentence and copy it right away. Record yourself. Speak about a topic, then listen to your voice. If you have a partner, Join English conversation groups. Find a language buddy. Use websites like italki or Preply to speak with tutors. The more you speak, the more confident you become. Don't worry about mistakes. Just keep talking. Step 3. Learn useful phrases, not just words. Don't just memorize single words. Learn phrases that real people use in daily conversations. For example, instead of just learning the word agree, learn the whole phrase. I totally agree with you. That's a good point. I see what you mean. When you learn full phrases, you don't have to worry too much about grammar. You'll speak more fluently and naturally. Where to find useful phrases. Listen to native speakers and write down what they say. Watch English shows and collect common expressions. Use phrasebooks or apps like Anki. Practice these phrases often. Focus on everyday phrases like greetings, hey, how's it going? Asking for help. Can you help me with this? Giving opinions. In my opinion, / I think that. Agreeing. That's right. / I agree. Disagreeing. I'm not sure about that. / I see it differently. Step 4. Think in English. Many English learners translate from their native language before speaking. This makes speaking slow and hard. To speak fluently, you need to think in English. How to train your brain. Start with easy words. Look at a tree and say tree, not in your native language, but in English. Describe things in English. When you wake up, think, it's a sunny day, or I will make coffee now. Set your phone and apps to English. This helps you see and hear English all day. Use an English-to-English dictionary like Oxford Learner's Dictionary. Avoid translating everything. Write a simple journal in English every day. Writing your thoughts helps you think in English. The more you do this, the easier it will become. Step 5. Be consistent and have fun. This step is the most important. Keep going and enjoy the process. Many learners start strong, but give up.
Why?
Because fluency takes time. But if you practice a little every day, even just 15 to 30 minutes, you will improve. How to stay consistent. Make English part of your daily life. Speak, listen, and read a little every day. Use English in real life. Order food, write short messages, or talk to friends online. Set small goals. Example, I will have a 10-minute English conversation this week. Reward yourself. Celebrate small wins like finishing a podcast or watching a movie without subtitles. Most importantly, have fun. Don't think of English as a school subject. Think of it as a tool to connect with people, learn new things, and explore the world. When learning is fun, fluency comes faster. Final words. Start today. Here are the 5 key steps to becoming fluent. Listen every day. Speak every day, even alone. Learn phrases, not just words. Think in English. Be consistent and enjoy the journey. Fluency is possible for everyone, even you. But the secret is start now. Take one small step today.
Keep going.
Stay confident. You are on the right path. Common mistakes and how to fix them. Many learners work hard but still struggle.
Why?
Because they make the same small mistakes. Let's look at the top 3 mistakes and how to fix them. Mistake 1. Focusing too much on grammar. Some learners want to speak perfectly, so they study grammar a lot. But they become slow and afraid to speak. Why is this bad? You stop too much to think. You speak less because you're scared of making mistakes. Speaking doesn't feel natural. How to fix it? Focus on communication, not perfection. It's okay to make small grammar mistakes. Learn grammar through listening and speaking, not just from books. Practice common sentences like, yesterday I went to the park. Last week, she visited her grandmother. Over time, your brain will learn the patterns naturally. Mistake 2. Translating in your head. Many learners think in their own language, then translate to English. This makes speaking slow and unnatural. Why is this bad? English and your native language are different. You lose time thinking. You may miss your chance to reply. You feel nervous and unsure. How to fix it? Think in English as much as possible. Start with simple thoughts. It's a nice day. / I'm hungry. Use English dictionaries. Speak freely without preparing too much. With practice, your brain will get used to English and respond faster. Mistake 3. Learning too many words, but not using them. Some learners try to memorize many difficult words, but they don't use them in real life. So, they forget them. Why is this a problem? If you don't use words, you forget them. Fluency comes from using simple, common words often, not from knowing hard words. How to fix it? Learn words in context, inside real sentences. Use new words immediately. Write example sentences. Say them aloud. Focus on daily phrases like, be careful with this, or take your time. Instead of learning hard words like meticulous, which means very careful, learn simple phrases people use every day. Mistake 4. Being afraid to make mistakes. Many learners feel scared to speak. They think people will laugh or judge them. Why is this a problem? If you don't speak, you won't improve. Even native speakers make mistakes, and that's okay. How to fix it? Change your thinking. Mistakes mean you're learning. Speak often, even with small mistakes. Focus on communicating, not on being perfect. Remember, it's okay to say the wrong thing. Just keep going. Mistake 5. Not listening enough. Some learners read and write a lot but don't listen to English often. Why is this a problem? If you don't listen, you won't understand real conversations. You won't learn natural pronunciation or rhythm. Speaking becomes harder. How to fix it? Listen every day, even just 10 to 15 minutes. Choose things you enjoy. Podcasts, audiobooks, shows, or YouTube. Listen actively. Repeat what you hear, write down new words, and try to understand without subtitles. The more you listen, the more natural English will feel. Mistake 6. Not speaking enough. Many people study English for years, but never speak. They say, I will speak when my English is better. Why is this a problem? Speaking is a skill. If you don't practice, you won't improve. Confidence comes from doing, not waiting. How to fix it? Start speaking today, even just a few sentences. Talk to yourself in English. Find a speaking partner, tutor, or language exchange online. Join speaking groups or clubs. Speaking is the fastest way to fluency. Don't wait, just start. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are normal. They are part of learning. Every time you make a mistake, you learn something new. If someone corrects you, don't feel bad. Say thank you and try again. Laugh at your mistakes.
Keep going.
Even native speakers make mistakes. So don't let fear stop you. Just focus on communicating, not on being perfect. Enjoy the process. Learning English should be fun. If you enjoy learning, you will stay motivated and improve faster. Do things you like. Watch your favorite movies or YouTube videos in English. Listen to interesting podcasts or songs. Read books or stories you enjoy. Play word games, sing in English, or write fun stories. Every time you learn a new word or phrase, celebrate. Learning can be exciting and fun. Motivation. You can do it. I know that sometimes learning English feels hard. You might feel tired or think, I will never be fluent. But remember, every fluent speaker was once a beginner. Think about how a child learns their first language. They don't worry about grammar or mistakes. They just listen, copy, and speak. You can do the same. Believe in yourself. Trust the process. Keep going even when it feels slow. One day, you will look back and say, I did it. Fluency is not a dream. It's possible, and you are already on the right path. Final tips for success. Before we finish, here are 3 more powerful tips to help you stay on track. Tip 1. Be consistent. Practice every day. You don't need 5 hours. Just 15 to 30 minutes a day is enough. Set a routine. For example, listen to a podcast in the morning. Speak out loud at night. Small daily practice is better than long study once a week. Tip 2. Surround yourself with English. Make English part of your life. Change your phone and social media to English. Watch movies, shows, or YouTube in English. Listen to English music or podcasts. Try to think in English during your day. When English is all around you, you learn faster, even without trying. Tip 3. Find a speaking partner. Speaking is the most important skill for fluency. Find someone to practice with. Join English groups, online or in person. Use apps like HelloTalk or Tandem. Hire a tutor or a language partner. If you don't have anyone, speak to yourself. Talk about your day, your plans, or your surroundings. Thank you, and final words. Thank you so much for listening to today's podcast about how to become fluent in English. I hope these tips and ideas help you on your English learning journey. Remember, fluency takes time. Keep practicing a little every day. Stay patient. Stay positive. If you enjoyed this podcast, please subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Most importantly, don't stop.
Keep speaking. Keep listening.
Keep believing in yourself. You're doing great, and I'm very proud of your progress. Until next time, happy learning and take care. Thank you for watching the video in full, and be sure to subscribe to the channel to watch the next video.